Alright, so I'm feeling a little fancy, y'all. Somebody mad they got an entity attachment. This liar has been exposed. So I figured I'd come on here real quick. I feel like I need to get some energy up off me. So we're going to see what's going on real quick. Somebody was doing chaos magic. Ooh, on the divine being. A op. Or they said that the divine being was a op. Somebody that trusted that they would be able to prey on my downfall, a third party. Or somebody trusted that they would be able to manifest me to be in a third party with them. So they chose to abuse me, a healer, somebody who is connected to source. They under judgment because their ancestors did not support that request. They did not support that message. These people do not got any ancestral protection. And they know it was the intuitive give. They knew they weren't going to be able to bind me, and they still tried it anyways. And the death magic is in the reverse. This dirty ass Aquarius. They invested in something and breaking my heart. They was bribed. They was coerced. They was bribing people. And nobody's confused about that. These people know that they was bribed. And they sick about it. They sick and they know it. In the distant future. What's in the distant future? In the distant future, it's going to be found out that they thieves and they not successful. These thieves wasn't successful. They wasn't able to come up. They wasn't able to move into alignment. And they going to feel like they got set up being in cahoots with these people. Because I'm a starseed. A starseed's occupation. They knew a starseed's occupation, so they did candle magic. To bind to hex my finances and my love life. And I still heal, period. And it got them in their thoughts. Because I'm guarded now, they can't get in. Period. They can't get close to this divine feminine. These same people that tried to bind me is the ones who are thieves. They're thieves. Something was false information, or they created some type of false documents, agreements, or statements. They gave it to the legal case. They thought that was going to balance something out for them. They thought they was going to be able to block something. So they gave false information to the courts. At least that's what they was expecting, to be able to block something. They ain't getting no type of communication. What's the communication in the reverse? Or they wasn't expecting to get no communication. That I'm still winning. Me, the role model. They got faith. They had complete trust in something. What's this faith? Oh, in a relationship with the fake ass lover that they sent in to trap me. But they couldn't trap the high priestess. Now this person wish he didn't travel. Because he not rising no more. Because I'm not jealous and envious. So he was hoping that I was jealous and envious and flipping out. And people was awakening that I'm not jealous and envious of what this charlatan had going on. I was supposed to be jealous, going crazy. Where you been? Who you with? Where you think you going? Yeah, none of that. That's why he wasn't able to control me. This Ice King in the reverse. And this mofo refused to move on. He know it's not working, and he still refused to move on because he's still trying to get this money. This entity attachment. He thought he gave me an entity attachment, or he was supposed to. That was supposed to be the change. This dirty ass mature man. He the one who was supposed to set me up. Maybe now he feels set up. Because he tried to cover up that he was working with a witchy system. To send me the evil eye. This family is being seen in the reverse for working with this priest. A karma femme. And a rich guy. And a Jezebelian. All did rituals. And voodoo. And I'm still not obsessed. That's why things is changing for them, because they can't get me to be obsessed with this dirty mofo. And here I am speaking nothing but straight facts and going cold on these hoes. The same people that I had genuine, authentic love for, I left them out in the cold and dead at that shit. All connections is over with. And they awakening to this. They awakening to why I blocked all these people out, why I abandoned and put a depth to the relationship. They finding out now. This community is because these people did rituals and black magic on the Earth Angel. A Scorpio, determined, enforceable, emotional, me. The collective, the divine feminine collective. These people is in guilt and remorse. They acting like the victim. They in sorrow, grief, and sadness. Because they all work with this cool guy. And it's been exposed. This group, this organization, what this guy does to get stability. Now he doing drugs. Trying to run away from the man-made disaster that he created. But he can't balance something out. With a love offer, he can't come back to me. That's the only way he was going to be able to achieve his goal of getting me sick. And that's how he was going to get this money. That's the only way he was going to get paid. This intellectual thief was supposed to come towards the rich girl, and he did chaos magic. That was supposed to drive me crazy in order to block my access. This narcissist, or I blocked access to this narcissist. That's why he can't come back. But he's still refusing to move on. He was already in cahoots with these dark alliances, and now he got legal issues. He feel like if he can take me out, then all his problems will go away. Now he trying to be cautious. He feel like he in danger. It's a warning to this mature man that was envious of me. And people is not surprised, or somebody not surprised, that he tried to block me and was doing love spells. But I was protected from the ritual. 7:17 on the clock. This person got bad habits, attachments, and cords, or he tried to do that to me for this mature woman in the reverse. And people was awakening to their little plot, they scheme, they scam. And they optimistic, and how they was optimistic that they would be able to get this job done, that they would receive some type of high honor from people that they looked at as allies and friends. They was playing mind games. A Gemini, they invested, and it's been exposed. What they did to be received, to get some type of accolades, they worked for the ops. A boss. They wanted a boss to be lustful, or a boss wanted me lustful, and they don't have no spirit team. They don't have no angels. They not protected, as we already seen. That's why the glamour spells ain't working no more. They ain't getting no money, and they mad. They all fighting. And they concerned. Because they being blocked, because everybody know they lied in order to get them to invest with them to do these rituals. They shouldn't have went down this pathway. They was allured to do this fraud. That's how these people feel. A Cancer. She was allured by this money that they promised her. A new beginning. Their finances is blocked because they had the intent to harm me. This liar got him on board. This illusionist, he lied. Nowadays people is all in scarcity, struggling because they was gossiping and talking about the keys to life. Me, the source. And I was protected. A soulmate? What's going on with this soulmate? A soulmate was a part of a covenant, a group. A Virgo was an impersonator of a divine being. A Virgo was an impersonator of a divine being, and all these people is fighting because I'm protected, and there's nothing they can do about what I'm saying. They was doing spell work, black magic, chaos, hexing and cursing me in order to try and set me up, or they feel set up to do this magic. They feel like these people was their friend, or now they want to be the beta friend. Now they want to be my friend. Because they shit is coming to an end, and they see that I know what they going through, destruction, and I'm telling them why. Thanks to my gifts,